Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the quarter-finals of the Heritage. We have Bath versus... Oh, wait for it.
Birmingham City.
Birmingham
Come on,
City.
Where's the professionalism?
It was just building suspense.
Oh, okay,
Well,
fairsies.
As it's been mentioned, everyone, I'm Gand, and we have...
Eric.
Oh,
Wow,
I stutter on
panic.
team names, you stutter on your own name.
Yeah, potentially mine is worse, I suppose. So, luckily, thank God, Birmingham clearly know what they're doing and have either watched or heard rumours about Ollie absolutely destroying on Kunka and have banned it. Good times. Because, you know, everyone wants Ollie to lose, right? Anyone who spams chat that much deserves to lose.
Indeed, I mean, you know, if you're going to stream at Snipe, you've got to do it a little bit covertly, surely.
Yeah, talking in chat while stream sniping might not be the move, potentially. I don't know. Okay, here we go. He's saying bye now. There we go. Get out of here, you mess.
You disgust me. So
We
now
definitely
he's
don't need him to make up the viewer numbers or anything like that.
No, indeed. How many are we on today?
Looks like, I think there's a few zeros missing, so that must be about 700,
A bit
somewhere
like
in that
YouTube,
region.
where it has to...
Yeah,
It'll
it
catch
caps
up
out
soon,
at
I'm
7
sure.
for a while.
I mean, it's not like there's any other finals going on today or anything like that.
Oh no, this is without a doubt the event of the day. On the Radiant we've got Bath, as Gan said, and they are going up against Birmingham City. The winner of this game will be heading to the LAN finals of the Heritage. Yeah, so mucho to play for.
Indeed.
Getting to
I have
the
to
LAN,
give big
great
up to
times.
Bath, really. I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. They gave Lancaster a chance, didn't they?
They did in a highly questionable draft and still managed to win. So you could say they gave Lancaster a chance, or maybe
No,
just...
with the replay, really.
Oh, that's true enough. So maybe they are nice people.
Yeah, they didn't have to. I mean, did they have to? I don't think they had to. I just have to give props where it's due, really.
No, they didn't. Well, they didn't have to, but you know.
How has this happened? How has Tusk slipped through the draft? Oh,
Well, there's a new patch, isn't there? So you know,
We're
people
thinking
don't
he's not
even
quite
know what's
as good.
anymore.
no.
I don't even know what's good anymore. I don't even know what this game is anymore.
No, I mean, people, like you say, people are still experimenting with all these new items, new maps, new map layout, new duking spots. It's a big mess, really, but, you know.
It would be interesting to see a bit of Earth Spirit on the go.
Well, who played him the other day? I'm sure he was picked up in a pro game. Or was
I wouldn't be
that...
surprised. Question is, do Bath have someone that can play Earth Spirit?
Didn't someone else get let through? Or was I just watching the thing about Terrorblade and EE and getting a bit confused? Because EE is disgusting on Terrorblade.
Yeah, he is indeed. That's quite right, quite correct. But don't know if we're going to see any Terrorblade action. But I wouldn't be horrendously surprised to see an Earth Spirit, as we say, as long as someone can actually play it. Tusk did get nerfed, right? Movement
Yes,
speed
he's
and
slightly
ice shards
smaller
down.
area on his grab with his ball as well.
Yeah. So potentially fine to let him through.
Yeah, there's been a few Ags upgrades, hasn't there?
Yeah, they're all kind of weird though.
But I was reading the thing, and it was essentially saying that every minor Ags upgrade, however bizarre, is actually a stealth Rubik upgrade. And they're right. I mean, you know, he builds it for Earthshaker, for Ancient Apparition, and now they pick up someone with a crazy one, and he still gets it. He doesn't care.
Yep, true that.
You know, it's pretty legit for him to get that spell extension thing as well now, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. And Rubik generally always a solid hero, nice, consistent disable, and general all-round support, solid support. I
Yeah.
say that he's probably going to go mid now just to mess with me.
Well, they've banned Kunka. They need
Yeah.
they need a new pocket strat.
Needs a new unusual mid hero. Maybe he's going to bring out Treant Protector mid.
Do not wish him luck. He needs to lose. No. Okay.
Do we mind?
Dank meme.
We're
Dankster.
unbiased. Yeah,
Ah,
he's
yeah.
back. 420 Dank Memester.
Welcome back, man.
I thought we'd banned him.
Clearly not. I mean, you know, one ban is like a large percentage of viewership. We can't be doing
Yeah, we
that.
can't afford any bans actually.
It's like we won't
There's the
ban you.
Invoker.
We'll just give you a timeout for a bit.
We're going to beautifully segue now from Twitch bans to the in-game bans and say, look, that's a nice Invoker ban. Pretty legit buff for him, starting with level 1 Invoke.
Yeah, I don't really know how that actually affects him being a Invoker avoider. I mean, Does he? Oh, he gets an extra stat thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, at level 25 he gets a big stat boost, +6, +6, +6. I think it's generally a pretty legit buff, because you don't gimp yourself so early when you take the point in Exalt.
Can you, like...
I've seen quite a few people spamming
rush
them as
stats?
well, on starting to...
Oh, that sounds stupid, but
Can you
rush
what, sorry?
stats.
Rush stats on Invoker. You're
Yeah.
revealing that you've never played Invoker, because you can't level stats on Invoker.
What? Oh, okay. Oh no, true. You got to get all those. I told you.
Moving
I don't
on
play
quickly,
It. I literally told you I don't play Invoker. Terrible hero.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so everyone's just banning mid-heroes in an unusual decision, seeing as neither of them have a mid-hero.
That was the
Unless-
other hero that got back to the pool, wasn't it? Oracle.
Oracle
You don't want
banned
to see that,
already.
and it was actually pretty disgusting what I was watching. I think it was a game against Alliance,
Yeah, Alliance are actually doing suspiciously well. I'm not sure if they've
because the
started
rat's back in town, isn't
taking
it?
some unusual substances or something out in China, or they've actually been practicing. But
Like,
I assume the
Adderall or
first
whatever it is, the brain.
yep,
Brain
you heard it here
steroids.
first, folks. Alliance drugging themselves up to win.
Well, I'm happy with that. Go Alliance.
Yep, sure. What a fanboy. So there's the Ember Spirit pick. Another hero which has taken some slight nerfs. Clearly we're too stuck in the meta to branch out. What's happened to him? Definitely have not got the passion
You
so
think
I can sound
these
clever.
nerfs and buffs are all well and good, but if you've not practiced the new stuff, you've got to stick with what you know
Yeah, true that.
until you get it nailed down.
It's actually not even a big change, it's just that Fire Remnants don't give vision.
I'm going to say, I mean, have you seen the old people picking the new Art Warden, going and sitting on one of his remnants and filling it full of bombs?
Oh yeah, that could be quite fun actually.
Because he
Oh,
doesn't
Warden
know
is
they're there.
pickable, right? It's in Captain's mode.
Is it?
I think so, that's the rumour
Oh,
I've heard on
God.
the street.
That can't be true. That's.
Let me see.
I've seen some. I've played a couple of games with Art Warden, and it's actually disgusting. It's just the guy went Necrobook, Manta, and some other crazy stuff, and it was just constant push.
I don't know if it's in Captain's mode or not. I've seen some really awful people playing him, like they just leave, they can't micro, so they just have one, they just have their hero stood there, so it dies.
Oh no. Shouldn't talk about butching like that anyway.
What? Oh, you're talking about Butch? Was it actually him playing it?
No.
Poor guy.
No. But Butch can't micro. We'll say that. I think it's probably a time for a big shout out anyway.
Is it? Who are you
There's,
going to give a shout out for?
There's someone new on the planet.
There's someone new on the planet. There's probably quite a lot of new people on the planet.
There's
since our
someone
last cast, actually.
particularly interested
Someone
in
particularly interested.
Annabella
Hmm.
Keeley's made it into the world.
Annabella? I thought it was Isabella.
Isabella Keeley. Oh no.
God damn it.
Oh no.
That's awkward.
She's
sure he's
new.
watching.
Haven't
He's
even
got,
met
like,
yet.
a
So
6-hour-old baby, probably not his top priority right now.
you say that, but guess who's going to watch Star Wars on Tuesday with me?
JP?
That's right.
Is it a PG? What is it? I don't even know.
Well, I don't think little Bambino's coming. I think Bambino gets to stay at home and wish she was there. What can you do?
I see. So indeed, JP, if you're listening, congrats on having a baby. But let's potentially not focus. I mean, I know we've only got 6 viewers, but let's not focus the entirety of the cast on one person
Well,
who's
I
not even
think
watching.
like 1/6 of those viewers wouldn't have known that bit of information, and now they're going to be overjoyed. So,
I think the people who didn't know it probably do not know who JP is either.
moo.
Moo? Yeah, I guess Moo might have learnt some information there.
Right, let's get back to it. Bristleback. He got an Aghanims buff, like I mentioned.
Nasal goo hits everyone, right?
Yeah,
God, I sound like I know what I'm talking about now.
it's like becomes an AOE. Yeah,
Is that actually nice though? Do you want to build Aghanims on him?
but Rubik gets Aghanims free upgrade.
Oh, okay. I'm liking where this is going. Do you think that Birmingham are worrying about that? I don't think they are.
I
They
don't
probably
know.
can't even remember.
No, you see, I mean, is there any cast animation on Quill Spray? I don't think there is there?
No.
Because
Yeah,
I mean, that's like one of the
moves
best
out.
things about Rubik. When you take the spell, it you lose your animation. It just happens.
Yeah. It's nice with Ice Path. It's really nice with Fisher, actually.
Yeah, exactly. It's so yeah, exactly. You know, you've got a shaker Fisher. That's an easy one to steal. You've got bristleback. You can take the goo. Maybe with Aghanims, you can get your quill spray.
Rumour on the street is that Arc Warden is not in captain's mode, and I was just tripping. I'm not sure if we can trust our source. 420 dank moves to dank. Doesn't sound that most. I can't exactly see that being sourced in the
Right
Telegraph
up there
or something.
next to Wikipedia. Like
Potentially even less legit. But I think we can trust him safely on this one.
he's not started demanding money out of me when I look at chat though, so he's got one up on Wikipedia for me at the moment.
He needs a $5 donation to keep up his kappa per minute ratio.
Indeed. It is
So
pretty
there-
low actually. There's only one.
I can see. Oh, from him, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you disappointed?
Well, Jimmy's not even a troll, and he's like 1.
He's matching him. You don't know that. Jimmy gets the occasional cheeky comment out and about.
Fair enough. Right.
Okay, right. Let's snap out of it.
I can't do it. I can't
Apparently
do it.
there's a game going on, guys.
This, no one likes this bit. Everyone skips this bit.
But the bit where we actually talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not then. I told Amy today we were going to talk about Aladdin.
I actually love Aladdin.
I love Aladdin. Robin Williams is absolutely incredible.
Did you know he has 2 parts in it? At least that I can think of. There's
Really?
like a
He's the
sneaky
genie,
one.
and who else is he?
At the very beginning, there's like that. The guy who's like, "Come on closer, let me tell you a story." That is also the main man himself.
Wow, I did not know.
See,
It's the soundtrack that's absolutely mind-blowing. Maybe in the break we can get a bit of Whole New World on the go. Or Prince Ali, both of which are stunning.
I do like Prince Ali. I also like the you've got you never had a friend like me.
That's Toy Story.
No, you've never had a friend.
Oh,
you never
yep,
had
yep,
a friend
yep.
like me.
Yep. Wow. Okay, let's get those in the break.
Yeah, don't worry. Disney will just come smash my door down because
I
like
think they might have other things to worry about right now.
what like advertising Star
Star
Wars
Wars,
everywhere. It's like,
yeah.
oh look, that bottle of water doesn't have a picture of Jar Jar Binks on it. Get on that.
I saw eyeliner. Have you seen that one?
No.
But Max Factor eyeliner. Other eyeliners are available, but apparently Star Wars. Yeah.
Because like Max Factor need to hit up that nerd audience with their
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised by that one. Not gonna lie, but we assume that Disney know what they're doing. Probably better than us.
I went into Asda, it was, and they were selling like if you bought 2 packets of Kellogg's cereal, you got like a little Micro Machines A-wing for free, and it was just like, what?
Other supermarkets are available.
Other cereals are available.
Frankly, better ones.
You're not a fan of the Asda.
No, what about that Waitrose life?
Well, like we said, shops get considerably better / posher the further down south you go. Anyway,
Slash just stick another 0 on the price of everything as well.
exactly. This seems weird. Do you mouse over a person and they suddenly bright burning white?
Nope. Sounds like a fun bug to enjoy. Burning white, you say?
Yes, it's.
Hopefully, when we unpause, everything's going to be fine. Well, check
I
out
think
this
so.
bristleback set. It looks like a little landmine or something.
That's the. He's tiny at the moment. A tiny little man. Like that stupid thing that follows you around is almost as big as him. But that's the Immortal, isn't it?
Should we take advantage of this pause to briefly talk about the draft? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to put too
Call
much
mid.
pressure on you.
Because like on it's not an easy decision on.
It's going to be Legion versus Ember mid.
You
I think
reckon?
I think we can say that one for sure, which is pretty fun. I enjoy a bit of Legion Commander action.
True.
Maybe they can't get Kunkka, he picks Legion instead. Then obviously carrying for Bath, we're going to have Juggernaut. We assume supported by the Rubik and Tusk with a Clockwork offlane.
I think we're going to see
Dota
this
pools.
crazy Roman Tusk that we usually see.
Quite possibly. And for the Dire, we've got an Ember Spirit mid, carry PL. PL is actually not that amazing versus Legion if you can catch him. We've got the Bristled. Actually, I tell you what, the Bristle Nasal Goo Aghanims combined with Ember Spirit could actually be pretty damn nice. That is a very unusual smoke coming out from the Ancient Apparition there. Can only assume that was an accident, and I wish I could pronounce this guy's name so I could flame him, but as it is, we're going to have to just say very questionable. Or maybe it's deliberate to get that ward down, but I don't know. I'm willing to say no. Okay, should we introduce the players rather than me just like saying the names of heroes?
30 seconds to go.
We kind of missed the whole analysis section while we were talking about songs from Disney, and then cereals, and then eyeliner.
Indeed. I don't
All
know what you're
important
possibly
topics,
talking
though.
about. Yeah. Oh, did you say you want to do the names? I think you should do Dyer.
No, well, to be honest, Juggernaut doesn't look overly fun either.
And what about PA? PL?
Okay, I'll quickly do a dive in. On PL, we've got PL.
The game is on.
On Earth Spirit, we've got Dam Wisher. On Ember, we have got Ember. On AA, we've got AA. And finally, on Bristleback, we have got Awesome. And I don't want to make any assumptions, but I suspect that Birmingham City University have some students from distant lands.
I agree. The Asian origin is definitely strong there. Well, the Alliance? Alliance? Radiant.
I don't think we've got alliance for this tournament, Gand.
The
They wanted
Radiant.
to come, but sadly they'd already committed to WCA.
Well, we've got Ollie on Clockwork taking the off lane, as predicted by yourself. We've got Legion
I am
Commander
pretty
who's
clever.
suffering in the middle. Ollie the Optimist. We have on Juggernaut here.
Beautiful pronunciation.
It was 100% accurate. We
I
have
can only imagine.
Flood on Rubik, trying to bully this Bristleback away, and we have Bjuft on the Tuskar. I think that's
Nice.
an authentic Norse name as well for him. Bjuft.
True that, actually. Really nice pronunciation, Gand. I'm very impressed. Might even let you cast again. I don't know, we'll see.
You can't get enough of me. You tried to bin me off for Rich one week, but
Yeah, I realised my mistake very quickly.
rumour
I'm
has
joking.
it you were
I love a
talking
bit of
about
Ricardo.
the game way too much.
There were parts of the stream where we didn't talk about Aladdin for over half an hour, Gand. I mean, I think Capital Dave even complained we were too professional.
Wasn't
Okay.
he doing a cast recently? It's like
Yeah, Capital Dave did an
smuggled him
excellent
in.
cast for us last night. A lot of people said it was absolutely fantastico.
Best of all.
And there is First Blood. The Bristleback getting a slight... I'm not even sure he got too over-aggressive. It's just
No.
getting dragged back into the
There's
action
not
by
a whole
Ruby.
lot you can do. Oh, smoke. Looks like they want to take
Ooh.
mid.
So Buffed and Flood now going to go and
Yes.
try and help out this Legion. They do get a cheeky regen rune to help them on their journey.
Well, the
Are they
new
gonna
coach
leave it?
come into place on top, though. And he's down. He tried.
Here comes the gank mid. Are they going to get the lift off in time? Oh, there's the full snowball, so this is going to guarantee the lift, that's for sure. There it is, and we've got a lot of damage going on. And very nice rotation, we have to say.
It really is a pretty savage combo. You know, the lift is just so good to go. The range of it is normally the downfall. It's really short, but if you've been thrown in there, what can you do?
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Apparently 420 Dank Memes to Dank wants to get involved in the casting scene. I'm not sure, are we going to... Let's do an interview during the stream.
I think he needs to put some of this high level analysis in the stream, and then we can judge how good this analysis really is.
Yeah.
And plus, I want to see an audio clip uploaded to Spotify of him pronouncing Juggernaut's name.
Okay. Is that the only requirements to join the team?
No, these are just like we won't even consider you before these things happen. I'm
Okay.
afraid.
I'd love to see a karaoke of maybe Prince Ali as well.
And that will be a karaoke duel versus myself.
Karaoke duel.
Mhm.
Oh my god! Can we get this in the break? Can we somehow get Can we get 420 Dank Memes to Dank on TeamSpeak? Someone make that happen. Someone in our extensive production team, get hold of him. Someone in the background of the Game Britannia studio here. Someone is now running around making phone calls to various agents, etc.
Finding out how sued we would be.
I don't think we'd get sued for that.
I don't. Yeah, like once again, Maybelline or whatever it was. It's just
Other
Dyer's mid tower
what is Maybelline?
has much longer.
Like beauty products, right?
yeah.
Other beauty products are available. Juggernaut's rune is going to get stolen by an ancient
This is a
apparition,
bit,
and Ollie might
questionable.
have the oblums, sir.
Dyer's mid
Yeah,
towers have
well,
an
he just walks away in the end.
difficulties.
I like these. Fairy
Bristleback's
fire.
got some very significant problems in the bottom lane. He's running away. He's got 40 HP, and he's going to make the, I think, wise decision. Oh!
That was close. That was close.
That was clutch. Tusker had the right idea, but, you know, didn't quite pull it off, but a very fair effort. So looking at the last hits right now, Juggernaut is absolutely living the dream on 30 CS, which is pretty amazing actually at this point. I'm guessing that's perfect, or if not, very close to. Far ahead of the PL, who only has 20. Not sure what's going on there. That should be a pretty easy lane versus the Clockwork, especially as they got the kill. So yeah, not sure what the excuse is going to be there from PL. I would say his name, but as we've already heard, I'm incapable. Sadly, my Chinese needs a bit of work. Maybe if 420 Dank Memes to Dank can speak fluent Chinese, that would be a plus point on his CV.
It would. We would definitely, you know, at least give him 5 bonus points in the karaoke round for that.
Okay.
If you could do it in, like, Mandarin or so, then that would be even better.
We might not get to enjoy it so much then, but...
No, true.
The ward mid is definitely going to pay off here for the Dire. Does scout out the Rubik and Tusk rotation. So Ember's probably going to be playing a bit safe here. The AA is ready to back him up if needed.
He's only level 3 though. These wards, they really want to get the farm on Ember, but I mean, he's suffering mid. He got nearly twice the CS from the Legion.
Overwhelming Odds is just such an annoying spell to deal with. We've got a bit of a fight breaking out here. They've gone to the AA, but Ember Spirit comes in with the Fire Remnant and does do a lot of damage. Rubik is going to go down, and I don't think they're going to get the trade. Oh, Ollie does come in and get 1 kill with Overwhelming Odds onto the AA. He does have duel available. Potentially they could get a kill out here. We are going to have a bit of burst follow-up from Tusk, but
Tusk
they
had his
decide to back off.
ice shards and he didn't block it. If he'd have blocked the path there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if... I think they might have decided that it was a bit risky. I guess mainly because Dire Heroes could have TP'd to that tier 1 top, whereas they knew they were getting no backup whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, he's just walked back to lane and he's just extended that farm lead. You know, it's not a bad call.
And I guess we can pretty safely say, oh, this could be dual time now.
I think he's a little early. Oh no, he got it.
10 bonus damage, oh yeah.
Didn't that work out at about 600 gold, is it? Every time you get 10?
What?
Well, let's see.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Attack is worth, what, like 450 for 6? 420 for 9. So, okay, it's worth like 500 goldish.
Another thing to add to 420 Dank Memes to Dank CV, math skills.
Mm-hmm.
If he's got them. We might be overexerting him massively. It might be pathetic.
And how fast can he run a mile?
Yeah, because that is a very important part of casting.
Whoa, missed the kill. Oops. I caught that one. But they sent the Earthshaker down to help out, and he's just joining the feed.
He's become a bonus kill.
Yeah.
And we all know that the first rule of Dota is never be a bonus kill.
No, you can't save the dead.
There is no saving the dead. A very well known fact. So Juggernaut now, not only is he far ahead on CS, he's also 4-0. What do you think he's going to build?
I think he is going to go... I was going to say he's going to skip the Battle Fury, but he's not. He's seemingly going to go for the Battle Fury.
Yeah, I think he definitely is against the PL. It's obviously really legit. And also, because he's got so much farm, he can get a nice fast Battle Fury and just accelerate even more.
What item do you recommend?
Although he could be having some troubles now. They don't get a really nice block, and there is no nasal goo available from the Bristleback, so he's going to casually stroll off.
Have you seen all the wards that have been thrown down on just north of Ember? They really want him to live.
Yep. And Ember is going for the phase boots, not the more common boots of travel build. Ollie just
like
casually
gank bottom.
Using press the attack to get out of... Oh, quite a nice block, but they do manage to use the snowball to get over the Fisher there.
You know what, I have to say that was actually really well played by Tusk. The timing on ice shards was brilliant, and he picked the Juggernaut at the last second. Like the ball was like ending just to carry him over that wall.
Yep,
really
and that
well
is
done.
one more kill for the Juggernaut, who is now 5-0, 9 minutes in, with also leading on CS. I'm going to have a cheeky look at net worth and make the assumption that he is in the lead, and he is indeed.
Yeah, I mean it's quite
Scary.
Dire for the dire.
Dire for the dial, wow. That truly must be the first time that's been said in history.
I
They would have. You think so?
No.
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 Not even going to try and claim that one.
No. Another duel win in mid. I think it's not even going to matter what the Juggernaut builds. I can see Ollie pushing this to an early victory, actually, if he carries on the way he is. He's got his Blink Dagger at 9 minutes 46. Well, he's not got it, but it's coming soon.
It's pretty much there.
Yeah.
It's going to be some scary business, that is for sure.
I mean, he's got like a level 4 Earthshaker, a level 4 Ancient Apparition.
They sound absolutely delicious.
I mean, PA's only level 8.
Bit of a battle going on for bottom rune here. Tusker starts to ask himself, what am I doing here? Is he going to dodge this with the snowball? He is, but he's... Wow!
He's
Using
got
the haste rune, he is going to be able to get away here, actually.
That is a lot of wasted time for a mid and 2 supports.
They're going to be very happy about
He's
it.
considering going back in. Look at him, he's hungry. And he's got the jug with him. Oh, that is a
That
nightmare.
is what we in the business describe as a dead AA.
That was a little bit of a misplay from Tusk. I think he should have let the Juggernaut take that kill. There was no question that he was getting it. He was following him with Bladestorm.
Maybe
So-
he was of the assumption that Juggernaut's getting a bit too farmed. He shouldn't be 6-0 at 10 minutes.
Well, he's right. He shouldn't be 6-0 at 10
Yeah,
minutes.
so now he's 5-0-1, which sounds slightly more presentable. He's going to have an obscenely fast Battle Fury, and I'm scared. And welcome to the cast, Max. And you're quite right. Kunkka was banned in the first stage by Birmingham, so Ollie was unable to get it. Turns out he can play more than one hero though, as he is doing pretty damn well on the Legion.
Yep.
Pretty easily beat the Ember mid, and is already won 2 duels. Who knows?
Ember is quite sad right now. He's gone bottom to try and find some farm, and Ollie's just been given free farm mid. He's got duel up, and he's got blink though. I think he should be out there. Do you not? Or do you think he just should be taking this tower quickly?
Well, he is getting complete free farm,
Oh no!
and it's only a matter of time till he finds himself a bonus kill.
that ancient apparition is currently very scared.
Not surprised at all.
No.
AA is actually pretty nice going forwards in the game against the Legion. Obviously, you can pretty much guarantee you're always going to get the cold feet off, and the ice blast is also pretty nice to deal with the lifesteal. Oh, and that is a really nice rune for Ollie. He is going to be on the hunt with his invis rune.
He's calling out. He wants that PL dead, doesn't he? Oh, he's going back though.
He wants them all dead. He can't decide. He's like a I don't know what my simile was going to be there. He's like a
serial
what?
killer.
serial killer in a what? Where do serial killers like to go?
I want to say playground, but
This is getting a bit dark now. We're meant to be family friendly.
well, you know,
There's the duel, and
we were just waiting for that to happen. He'd been sat there for a good 30 seconds. Have you noticed 387 duel wins? I think he's played a lot of Legion Commander.
yeah, we might have a bit of an overextension top here though for the clockwork. Does use the hook to get away, and that is a really nice clogs. And I think he's going to not only save himself, but the Rubik as well.
Nice
Bit of
blocks.
body blocking going on.
Yeah.
Are these guys like professional players or what again?
They're not far off. They're at least
Tuskers
as
come
good as
in to help
Navi.
clean up, and at least as good as Navi, lol. Shots fired. Clockwork does end up going down, but I think considering the way that fight started, with them being attacked under the enemy tower, I think they're going to be pretty happy with how that turned out, getting the trade.
I think he wanted to try for a sneaky kill, and he should have just left it. He was free.
Seems the Dire's mid-tower
Never mind.
his own.
And one thing worth noting is that Juggernaut has got his Battle Fury. Although
1333
he
with
appears,
face.
he appears to have left some of the items for his Battle Fury in base.
Oh, nightmare.
This is going to be a terribly embarrassing moment for Juggernaut.
Oh, he sent it back.
Oh, it's off on a different adventure now.
Going to take.
You think he's currently shouting at Ollie on TeamSpeak?
Ollie's just like, you noob, you haven't even got all the bits. QQ more, please.
And what do you think? It looks like
He's
Ollie is
taking
going
it back now. What is?
Looks like Ollie's going to be going for either BKB or Deso. Do you think that's the build?
I think he's going to be going BKB. They've got, like you say, the AA can be pretty scary when you're in a
Oh,
duel.
and we're both wrong. It looks like he's actually going to go for a Maelstrom on the Legion.
Okay, that's peculiar, but
Personally, I'm a pretty big fan of the Blade Mail.
well, yeah, you're literally forced to attack them. It's you just
Yep.
can't go much wrong with that. But
It's also pretty solid against the Ember if you ever manage to catch him, as he usually has very low health and a lot of high damage items.
yeah,
But, you know,
true. I mean,
I
plus
guess
if you catch him with a shield on, it's just even worse.
yep. I guess the Maelstrom is good against the PL, but they do have the Juggernaut Battle Fury, if it ever gets to him, to deal with that.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Is there going to be a fight mid? Is it going to happen?
Them Dire buildings are tough.
They want it. The Radiant want it.
There might be some action mid. Whether or not it can be called a fight will be a different question. Might just be a stomp. That is a very deep hook. Does catch the AA though, and cashes him in.
Cha-ching.
Ching ching. And are we going to see a duel going on here? It looks like the answer is no. The overwhelming odds does clean up the PL illusions pretty nicely, but he is getting chased down.
I do
Does
wonder
get a
why
blink off.
the Juggernaut's not joined in yet. Oh, he's calling for a fight. No, he's sending his little Healy bot over.
I don't know, but because he's got so many kills, he's a really high level and doesn't have a great deal of mana. Even though it looks like he's full, as soon as he uses ult, it's pretty much all over on the mana front.
True, he is lacking in the items front at the moment. He needs to push
Probably
them
going to be going. That's probably going to be heading into a Sanjin Yasha. They're pretty much the standard jug build at the moment. But he is. Oh, he could.
up. I don't think this will kill him, but it's a weird one, isn't it? People don't seem to go the Ags build with him anymore. Do you know why?
Juggernaut Axe. I don't know. I guess it's nice, but when you get into the late game, you'd rather have the carry items. I guess.
True.
I think it's all about the stats world.
Oh.
AA does go down to the Tusk combo, but they could the die could be looking at getting some return kills here. The Searing Change catches to Ember Spirit does go in with the Remnant, and it's now just a question of whether or not Tusk is going to get away. We've already seen a few miraculous escapes from him. What can he pull out? He is about to have Snowball, and he does have his teammates coming in. There's the Snowball. Ollie's here. Legion Commander's coming in as well. Is he going to get the duel? Does duel the Ember. Tusk's still alive for now, incredibly. TL goes down. Ollie gets the kill on Ember, but it's not a duel win.
No, he walked off. Got stabbed in the back. It was emotional.
And a very dominating fight for Bath there, who, despite potentially you could describe it as being caught out by Birmingham in the top lane, do manage to turn it around with these scarily farmed heroes.
Yep, it was a brilliant turnaround, but I mean, the fighting at the moment is for and absolutely wrecking them. You know, Juggernaut's just quite happily running around the map, taking farm, pushing bottom over and over again.
Has got the Yasha now, so that's just going to accelerate his farm even more.
What do they need to do? I mean, they need to get that jug under control for a start, but do that with
PL is very close to the feudal, which is going to be pretty nice. I guess one thing they've got going for them is they've got some nice bounties to pick up if they can get these kills.
Yeah, I don't think they're getting them though.
Nope.
At the moment.
BYFD says, I don't think so. And it's going to try and run away, but it looks like they are going to get him. I think this is going to be a nice big bounty. 500 gold, but Jug is here. Is he going to be able to get anything in return? The Ember goes down. There's a dual win against the Bristleback, and now it's just a question of Earthshaker's survival. Ollie on the Clockwork decides that, no, it's not a question of his survival. It's just a matter of his death.
Yeah, get dead. 44 damage on Legion now. I thought it would have been more than that. I mean, considering he's had that dagger for 10 minutes now.
He just about missed out on the dual win against the Ember Spirit in the Dire jungle earlier, so that didn't help their case, I guess.
No, indeed.
But still, 44 at 20 minutes isn't that bad. It's only going to get worse.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's got his completed Maelstrom. He's about to have an Aegis.
Yep, do you give this to the Legion? You do, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth mentioning as well, you kill someone, you still get the dual win. If you kill him with the Aegis, it's counted as a win.
So if you die first, And then they die, and you have the Aegis. You get the duel win.
No.
What are you telling me?
No. If he duels you and then you kill him, even if he's got the Aegis, you win.
Okay.
It doesn't save you from losing your duels, basically.
Mechanics 101 here,
Mhm.
starring Gand. And Bath are going to take the opportunity to clean up these final few tier 1 towers. They have headed top. Juggernaut just has had enough of killing creeps and decided that killing buildings is the best way for him to speed up his farm.
The Dyer's top tower.
Does actually have two blades of alacrity coming out to him, so he's going to actually be going for the diffusal blade on the Juggernaut. What are your thoughts on that?
Diffusal blade on the Juggernaut.
The Dyer
Yep.
might want a
I don't like it.
top tower.
Why is he? Why?
Radiant's mid
You can
tower.
purge. What can you purge? You can purge Ember Spirit's shield, can you?
But that, it's a bit of damage on you, but it's not stopping you doing damage.
Mid tower's coming
You can
Yeah.
purge the cold feet. Maybe that's it. Going with jewels.
lost the top tower.
I suppose so, but I still don't like it. I would much rather see some more damage.
What are we missing? I feel like there must be a better answer than we're presenting for this.
You know the drill.
Maybe he just wants it for the chase. I don't know.
So we got some quite nice little positional play coming out from the Dire here. They push bottom, and as soon as they force the TPs from the Radiant, they're then going to try and take this fight top. Ollie does get another duel win, and wow. Juggernaut does a lot of work with his ultimate, and this is a 3v5. There we go, but Juggernaut's gone down as well. Was worth 600 gold, and the Aegis has gone for Ollie as well. So, as I said, really nice positional play from the Dire there, forcing two of the Radiant heroes back and then taking the fight 5-on-3.
Oh, he missed the PL
Wow,
with that then.
Ollie is scary fat. Does manage to get the Phantom Lancer kill before he goes down, but still. Oh,
the
no.
rocket. Ollie's making some nice skill shots today, actually. Making plays.
So until that final kill, that probably would have been pretty even. As it is, we're pretty much even on XP, but the Dire do come out ahead in terms of the gold there. So yeah, pretty nice play from them. A nice call from whoever decided they were going to... We can only assume that was deliberate to try and force a few Radiant heroes back, and it paid off.
Yeah, it's. I don't really see them coming back from this. Bath are playing quite well. I mean, they're just sort of running around, not achieving a lot at the moment. I mean, PL, we'll see if he gets any more farming now, but the jungle's locked down. He's got this one new hard camp, and he's got the ancients to go for, and any waves that manage to make it that far. But
Yep. I guess one thing Birmingham have got going for them is that they have a really, really good defending lineup. As we do see Clockwork go on to Bristol back here, but he's fairly tanky and does get away with the help of a drum charge. So as I was saying, yeah, Birmingham have got a really nice lineup for defending high ground. They've got their Ember, obviously amazing. The AA ultimate, really nice, and Earthshaker also pretty insane. You can just slap the wall down and stop the push completely.
yeah,
And Tusk potentially rolls in a bit too deep, and that's a dead Tusk. Juggernaut's halting in as well. This is also going to leave him deep, and potentially the Radiant getting overconfident here, but they do manage to get out. Oh, nice block from Earth Spirit. Ollie jumps in, does get the duel off onto the PL who goes down. That's another duel win for him. Ollie dies to the ult from Ancient Apparition. Ollie on the Clockwork, that is. Ollie the Optimist still fighting away, but I think it's going to go down as well. And oh wow,
that is
crazy damage from Ollie.
speciality.
Is he going to go into the rampage
isn't
here?
it?
Doesn't try the rampage.
I feel that was pretty cowardice, actually. He definitely could have had that hero.
Certainly could have tried his best, and that's probably pretty determining. I mean, as far as the Dire are concerned, they probably couldn't have hoped for more of an overextension from Bath.
It was a pretty
Going-
terrible fight to take, wasn't it? And they still came out on top.
Yeah.
But how much of that was RNG from the Legion? He was so nearly dead, and then that one heal.
Yeah, moment of courage, OP, I suppose. Are we about to see another duel win? Doesn't get it off in time, but PL is coming in.
See,
He
he doesn't want to duel.
Glimmer Cape isn't able to save him, so he does go down. That's another 800 gold the way of the PL, who suddenly is sat on quite a nice pile of gold. And are they going to get a bonus Juggernaut here? Tusker comes in trying to save the day. Huge shock shot comes in from Clockwork from far away, but Juggernaut isn't able to get away, does go down, and Medaya are looking to try and clean up some more here. Not entirely sure who's going to come out on top.
Oh, we got them. We got one. I mean, it's...
And we're going to end up seeing 5 down from the
I
Radiant
don't
here.
think Tuss needed to run in then. Oh,
They tried so hard to save that Juggernaut, and instead they probably should have just let him die and saved the 3 bonus kills.
it's like 5 heroes for 2 and a tower. It's...
And that is 5,000 gold and 9,000 experience for the Dire.
Well,
And I mean,
that is a swing.
we said they had a nice defensive lineup. Suddenly, Ember's going to have a Crystallis on top of his Battle Fury. And AA's starting to suddenly wonder if maybe I am actually going to get an Aghanim in this game.
What I really would have liked to have seen from Juggernaut would be some health steal, you know, like a life leech item, rather than that diffusal. I
Yeah,
think,
I think
it was a
either
big mistake.
a Mask of Madness or a Helm of Dominator would probably have been the more normal build. But, you know, he definitely was using it in that last fight to try and chase people down. But
he's down to 3 charges already.
yeah, I'm with you on this one. I'm not sure how legit the diffusal is.
He's building the Sanjin Yash that he's finishing that off like you mentioned though, so that's not too bad.
You definitely need some health, especially when you go the phase boots build. You're left pretty squishy. I hope he will go for some lifesteal after this. He's just dying a bit too fast. When you get all those PL illusions on you, they can start to really hurt.
Isn't that a rare courier? Look at that.
Isn't that
Usual platinum baby Roshan.
We got a nice courier from both teams actually. We've also got the TI2 courier, the trap jaw one. Is that TI2? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
with champion Zora and stuff.
Very fancy business.
6,000 wards placed.
Wow. Someone's been
Spamming
some
wards at the
serious
end of
dope.
games.
clearly not doing enough studying down at Bath University. When I say down, I actually mean up.
It's down for
Right.
me, it'll do.
Okay. Wow.
New
Can't keep track of all this
aura,
geography.
or arcane rune for Legion. It doesn't really
Gonna
do
help
a
him
lot
get
for
off.
him, but you
You
know,
can now get off slightly more joules per minute, I guess.
I suppose it will cut down that extra if you use it just before a duel. If you use it now,
Is he going to go for the jewel here onto Ember? Ember backs
didn't
away
use it.
and TP's home. I think that is the correct choice for an Ember Spirit when faced against this Ollie Legion Commander, which is pretty damn scary right now.
Yeah, I mean he's now up to 72 damage. It's yeah, like you say, it's only going to get worse. But I mean, is it? They've stemmed the flow a little bit. They were battle pushing all up around the Die Jungle. They weren't letting any space for Birmingham, but maybe they're just waiting for this Roshan. Actually, they know though.
We've got a few questions coming in here on the text line. Obviously, some of our more loyal fans texting in some questions. You ready for this one? For number one, Gand?
Can you tell me who it's from first? Just like introduce them.
Yep, this question has come in on the text, coming from Amy Yu.
Oh, okay.
Thanks a lot for the question. And it reads as follows.
Welcome to the show.
Why does Aladdin only wear a waistcoat?
If you were that animated, would you only wear a light waistcoat? I think I would. I mean, those pixels.
Bit of it, and I mean, he's in a very hot country as well. He needs
True.
to get
He's pretty
semi-naked.
poor as well. I
It's
mean,
kind of
if you're going to
perfect.
choose what you're going to wear, I mean, you might have stole it, you might have not had a choice. But if you had to choose, a waistcoat by itself is pretty legit, I think.
And we're going to briefly interrupt this Q&A session, as is there going to be a fight breaking out? Despite the oh, yep, Tusker does catch the Bristleback as he tries to retreat away from this Roshan fight. And this is going to be a dead Bristleback. The question is there going to be any more? A lot of damage coming out from the Crystallis on the Ember Spirit there onto the Radiant Heroes. And a pretty nice Earthshaker ultimate. And they do manage to get at least one kill on Ollie. Rubik does steal the Echo Slam and does a lot of return damage onto Adaya. And it's just the Earth Spirit remaining. So overall a 3 for 4 there if we include the Aegis in our calculations. AA forced to buy back. They're going to need his ultimate to have any hope of defending the Raxir, and I assume he's about to send his ult flying now.
It's pretty spread up though. Who's he gonna hit? Should be doing
That was
from
a
Fountain.
really nice steal from Rubik there on the Echo Slam, who used it to just completely explode the PL with his illusions. Oh, Ollie's come in and does get the jewel off on Ember Spirit, which is a win, up to 90 damage for him. And
That's
the PL's
buyback.
brought back, so if he goes down here, this could be absolutely disastrous. But in fact, he gets the kill on Juggernaut. That's plus 900 gold, and it's now Ollie on the Legion, who's retreating into the distance.
Guess what's happening?
Thing is,
at the
both of
Dyer's
them,
bottom
both
tower?
the Ember and the PL have bought back. Next steps for them are going to be a long time.
Yep, the Ancient Apparition also brought back. Tusker is on top of PL with the Shadow Blade here. It would
He
appear
sensed
PL
something's going on.
knows something is going on.
Yeah, that split.
We have, believe it or not, got another question for you, Gant.
Okay.
This one, oh no, are we going to get to talk about it? Oh, they found Tusker, they're burning his mana away, and I think he's dead. Oh, he does get a snowball off in time. Are his team going to come and save him, or have they learnt their mistakes that they shouldn't
He's got
try
the,
and...
Oh, the burn got him.
Yep. And
Oh,
I
no.
think the correct decision from the Radiant there not to go full YOLO to try and save him. And question number 2, this one is a little bit more of a physics question. How's your physics?
Well, to be honest, I hadn't quite finished with the Aladdin question.
Okay, if you can finish off with that one if you wish.
The only thing I'd like to add really is that I think the waistcoat would help him keep one jump ahead of the breadline. So you know, that's it basically.
Okay. Are you ready for the next one, or do you need a little break
I'm ready.
before
No,
you?
no,
Okay.
I'm ready.
So as I say, bit more of a complex one. I'm not sure what your physics background is, but here it comes, straight at you. Oh, we have got a duel going on. Legion onto the Bristleback, and that is an easy duel win, up to plus 108 damage.
Yeah,
And okay,
DD
I'll
just
get.
making that easy work.
Yep. Okay, the question is as follows: how does Aladdin's hat stay on when he's flying upside down?
This one has been debated by scholars for a while, and I imagine there's a couple of schools of thought for this one. I mean, firstly, he's flying upside down. At that point, magic is involved.
Yeah, I mean, I like that the part where it gets questioned is how his hat stays on, not how he's found himself on a magic carpet in the first place.
No, I mean, much as you know, it isn't. I mean, his hair doesn't go up either. He doesn't lose things from his
The
pockets.
Dire
I'd like
Blades
to
do
think that the
something
whole
about that bottom
magic
tower.
carpet is actually encapsulated in some sort of anti-gravity bubble, and as such, he's able to go upside down without worry. I mean, he doesn't fall off the carpet.
He doesn't, no.
hmm
I knew that you were the right person to ask about this, Gand. I knew you'd have a lot of thoughts.
And then the other school of thought is actually that the hat is a symbiotic animal, and as such it actually latches onto Aladdin's head and provides its own method of security for staying on there. Both are sort of, you know, the anti-gravity bubble's more accepted in the community of Aladdin watchers, but you know, I do like a bit of symbiosis.
Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Amy. Once again, thanks for calling in. We're always happy to help with any issues,
Aladdin
especially
or Dota.
if they relate to Disney films.
Mhm.
Aristocats, we've got a lot of thoughts on Aristocats, and just
Oh,
not
no.
enough time to talk about them.
I'm glad because you know, I'm
You're not a big Aristocats fan?
No, I'm just going to say it. No.
Alright, okay. Fairsies. A rumour on the street coming out from chat is that Juggernaut is actually basing his item build on that Divine Courage website where it randomly generates you items. Which could explain the diffusal. That's part of 420 Dank Memes to Dank's application to be an analyst. That's what he thinks people are doing their item builds based on.
I think at the start he might have considered something like that. They were just wrecking, and he probably didn't see the opposition that they were going to get when they tried to take high ground. They underestimated. But this is quarterfinals. These aren't just random scrubs.
Some high level players. Some of
Yeah.
these players have played far too many Kunka games, and to be fair, he's actually had a very solid performance on Legion. Maybe he's not just a one-trick pony after all.
No, I want to
Much
see
to
what
the-
happens next game when they ban Legion and Kunka.
I hope they do.
I genuinely hope they do. I think Do it, cowards.
Okay. Is it time for him to go in for a duel? Or are they just going to get a free Raxo?
Yeah, there's no double damage ring this time.
Oh,
it's
Clockwork's
happening.
gone in. I'm not sure if he wants to fight or he's just making space, and he does indeed want to fight. There's the duel on the Ember, and that is pretty game-winning because with the Ember dead, with no buyback, they're going to struggle to win.
Yeah.
AA also goes down, who also brought back in the last fight, and there is the GG call coming out from Mr. Ancient Apparition.
Mister. That's Dr. Ancient Apparition to you.
Is it indeed? Is it indeed?
Well, good game. I mean, it lasted a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but because I mean, it was such a good start from the whole of Bath. Really, I mean, the Tusk doing massive work and Legion Commander capitalising on it. 16-2.
Juggernaut got off to that crazy start with farm. Tusk was just killing people everywhere. And yeah, all round solid performance from Bath. We did see some hope coming out from Birmingham. They did have a very nice defensive lineup, but weren't able to drag it out quite long enough for that to pay off, and the buybacks on their cores just hurt them too much potentially.
Yep.
Any other closing thoughts on game one before we head into a oh-so short break?
No, I think that was pretty solid performance from Bath. I mean, I put my bet down on Bath at the beginning, mainly because I hadn't seen Birmingham City play, but I thought Bath played really well against Lancaster, and they've done it again. We'll see if they can pull it off again in the next game.
Okay, coolio. So stay tuned, guys. If you've got any questions about Disney films, please put them in chat. We'd love to deal with them. Otherwise, enjoy some tunes from Gan, and we'll be back ever so shortly with Game 2. This is a best of 3 series, and the winner is heading to the LAN finals of the Heritage down in London. Exciting stuff.
Indeed.